My name is Michael Doran. I am the attorney representing Anthony Esposito. As the board is aware, there is currently pending
You office address this line.
959 South Springfield Avenue, Springfield, New Jersey.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. As I'm sure the board is aware, there's currently pending in the Superior Court of New Jersey a lawsuit filed by Mr. Esposito against the Board of Education and the Borough of Roselle, challenging the actions of both of those entities and seeking to amend the lease that you are again seeking to amend tonight. One of the issues which is not addressed in tonight's meeting, and while I understand the Sunshine Law violation which was alleged in that action may be addressed by calling this meeting, is the fact that the lease upon which this entire project is based, by its own terms, became null and void on December 31, 2015, when financing wasn't in place. The board cannot revive a lease which is null and void. The other issue, and there's just a couple of things that I wanted to point out tonight. There's a discussion of a second lease. In fact, there's a discussion of 3 leases, but one of the leases between the Borough of Roselle and the Union County Improvement Authority, which presumably is based on the underlying lease between the Board of Education and the Borough of Roselle. It's unclear to Mr. Esposito and myself what authority the Borough of Roselle has to enter into that lease with the Union County Improvement Authority. The lease that the Borough of Roselle has with the Board of
If you may, this board can only address the Board of Ed issues. If you have a question about the lease with the Board of Ed, that's fine. Questions about whether the board will answer your question with litigation pending or something else. But if you could address the board's leases, not the borough's lease with the authority.
That's exactly where I'm going, Mr. Roth. Thank you. The lease between the Board of Education and the borough specifically prohibits any subletting or assignment of that lease, except back to the Board of Education. So my question, and I don't expect it to be answered, and I understand that, but my question is where the borough gained the authority to lease that property, the same property which the lease that you're voting on tonight is based, to the Union County Improvement Authority, when its sole authority to have possession of that property is based on a lease which specifically prohibits assignment or subletting. Now, the last issue that I'd like to raise is something that Mr. Roth said during his presentation, was that there was an approval in August of 2016 for the financing of this project. And to some extent, it's a correction, because on August 23rd of 2016, there was a letter sent by McMahon in Scotland on behalf of the Union County Improvement Authority for the purpose of seeking approval for the financing of this project to the local finance board. And in August of 2016, what was being requested was not approval for the financing. It was approval for a $1.5 million increase in financing just for the Board of Education part of the project. It was an overall $10 million increase in bond approval, but for the Board of Education project, it was seeking a $1.5 million actual cost increase and approximately $5 million increase in financing. And just wanted to correct the record on that particular issue. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.